Hello everyone, I want to show you a quick, short, but sweet game with the white pieces is late Grandmaster Walter Browne, and with the black pieces it's Grandmaster Maurice Ashley. And at the time he was just an international master when this game was played. But this is a miniature right here, and I hope you enjoy the game. It's pretty cool. Okay, so Walter Browne had the white pieces. The game started off d4. Maurice Ashley played knight f6, c4, e6. So we have some type of invitation to perhaps a Nimzo Indian, which would begin if white plays knight c3, or a Queen's Indian, perhaps, if white plays knight f3. So knight f3. So just for our newer players, Queen's Indian would begin with b6. But what's great about this move order with knight f6 and e6 is that black can still play any number of defenses. It's perfectly reasonable to go into a queen's gambit decline at the d5. You have your choice also with the Abogo Indian and the Benoni defense is also an option. And this is the move order that I like to go uh, into the Queen's Gambit decline with. I always play knight f6 and e6 because of the great flexibility. Okay, back to the game. So b6. So Maurice chose to go in for a Queen's Indian. g3. Bishop a6. And just putting pressure on this pawn right here. And bishop b7 is also normal. It's an older line, but it's normal. So knight bd2. The bishop goes back. Bishop g2. c5. e4. Now things start to get sharp here. Notice that this pawn is only protected by one piece, the knight. So black is attacking it 2 times, and he sees his opportunity to destroy white center. Notice also that black's idea here is he wants to be able to take here, because this knight can't take, because this bishop would be left hanging. So after c5, e4, Maurice sees nothing wrong with just snatching the pawn on e4. If you want, you can pause the video and try to work out the ramifications of taking this pawn yourself. Now, correct here is just simply c takes d4. Then white will follow up with castle, d6, and then knight takes d4, and bishop e7, b3, castle. And we have sort of like a Sicilian defense, right? Looks kind of like a Marazzi bond with these pawns right here on c4 and e4, trying to hold up black's break in the middle. And of course black will be striving to achieve a break either with d5 or eventually playing a6 and b5 and trying to liberate himself that way. But what happened in the game is Maurice decided to take on e4 and win a pawn. Okay, so now Walter Browne's playing knight e5. And this, my friends, is a trap. This pawn is poisonous because now this bishop right here is unprotected. And what that means is that this knight on e4 is pinned, as now it's attacked by the knight on e2, on d2, excuse me, and the bishop on g2. And so now, how does white get out of this? Excuse me, how does black get out of this situation? Well, Maurice tried knight c3. It looks reasonable enough. The knight is attacking the queen, and he's attacking this bishop on g2, which is unprotected. Now, what would you do here if you were white? Grandmaster Browne played queen h5, which in combination with the knight threatens a neat little checkmate right there. So now the tides have turned again, and white has hit the ball back into black's court. Now black has to deal the situation. Now this knight is left abandoned. It's still under attack. This bishop is still under attack, and white is threatening mate. So Maurice really only has one reasonable move. That's g6, attacking the queen. So now it looks like black has driven white's attack back, because he's attacking the queen. This bishop is still on prise, so it looks like he'll just be able to, say after the queen moves somewhere, play bishop takes and restore the material. Okay, but Walter Browne simply played queen h3, protecting his queen, protecting his bishop. Meanwhile, bishop b7 still under attack, and the knight on c3 is still under attack. So Maurice Ashley resigned. For example, if bishop takes g2, simply queen takes g2 with the attack on the rook that is unprotected. And when black goes to defend that rook, say with d5, blocking the action of the queen, then white would simply pick up the knight on c3. So after queen h3, there is no defense. And that is a 10-move game, my friends. So when you lose a quick game, don't feel so bad. It happens to the best of us. Alright, I will catch you guys on the next video. We'll be picking up on our Magnus Carlsen series, and also our Sergei Karyakin series, miniatures. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be doing some more 10-move games like that, those quick knockouts. Alright, so please like the video, press that like button, because when I look on the videos, that lets me know, that you guys are, liking the videos, and I'll do more of that type. So if you like these miniature videos, these short knockouts, press that like button, subscribe, and then I'll, that'll let me know, okay, to keep going in that direction. Alright, so we're going to be doing a lot of type of videos though, like end games, everything, but right now I want to stick with the miniatures, and I hope you guys are enjoying them as much as I am. Alright, I'll see you guys later.